Hey guys, still here and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I was going over the forums of Dreadnoughts and there was a poll put up by the developers. Which is the mission that remains overly difficult for you? And the current highest scoring ones is the First Casemates CSS Virginia. So apparently this is the hardest mission, at least considered by the community. Let's see if I can make it work. I have already completed it before, but of course the game has changed quite a bit since. So maybe the difficulty has gone up. As for the maneuverability, firepower or armor upgrade, or just generally more funds, let's go with speed. Because what I have found is that these ironclads don't really turn too quickly. So, it looks like a hull was mounted on top of another hull, and this is the result. The ironclad. Let's build a new one. The San Pablo. 4,900 tons. I would like a lot of bulkheads on this thing. I'm just not sure if it's viable. Oil. I got a 1.7 million available, so that should be fine. Multiple steam expansion engine. And then when it comes to the firepower, the best I can get is a 10-inch Mark 1 or a 9-inch Mark 1. I would prefer the biggest guns. I can have one over there and one over there. I thought you could also have them on the deck. Yes, you can. But that's weird. The game doesn't quite show it as an option. Like there's no mounting point, but you can put them on there. Alright, let's see how much I can... oh, I was going to say abuse, but let's say how much I can use that. Put a funnel there. How many guns can I fit? Hold on. I can only fit 3 in total, but I can have them either with terrible firing arcs, or I can have them like that. Which makes 0 sense, but now they have an almost perfect turning circle. Unfortunately, that cannot be upgraded, but I can make sure that they reload a little faster. 4-weight offset is still pretty high. 2.5, 2.4... What's heavier, the funnel or the turrets? 93 tons? 20 tons. Definitely the turrets. Well, guns, not strictly turrets. Because they're not in a turret. Alright, torpedo launchers have not been invented yet. Casemate guns. I still have a decent amount of displacement left. So I could either increase speed, or I could add quite a few 8-inch guns. 8-inch guns it is. They all have pretty terrible fields of fire, though. Turning circle 131, and I still have displacement left. How much armor belt can you put on? Whoa. 12 inches? And these things can... You know where this is going. These things, at best range, which is 1,000 meters, beyond that they won't hit anything at all, they can pen 3.2 inches of armor. This thing can have 12 inches of armor belt. I'd say 5 is enough. 5 inches of secondary, or sorry, belt extended. Turrets? Do you consider this a turret? Or do you consider... No, that's a secondary. 5 inches there, 5 inches there. Deck armor probably not required, because I have both a very small deck and the rest is slanted. Put on some more speed. 6.5 knots. That's not bad, actually. Oh, I have a hefty 4-weight offset. I didn't know it got that bad. Wait. How can I fix that? Because I can put it over there. That would sort of fix it, but also mess up my my ability to get these things to turn. If I have them very close together, that could work with pitch. Could put this one farther back. Could the command post a little bit farther back. Ah, it's the 8 inchers on the bow. Those are costing me a lot of weight. There. If I then put some more back here... No, we're still on 2.9. It's not as bad as it was. 2.8, 2.7. Still 2.7. How much does that impact my already Le Cluster accuracy? I have a little bit of a pitch. Longitudinal weight offset is minus 0.08. I can live with that. Pitching is not great. I need to make sure that the stuff is as much centerline as possible, and I suppose it's the 8-inch guns that are not helpful there. Yeah, if I remove those, the pitch almost perfectly stabilizes. But then again, that is 8-inch firepower. And I would like my guns. There. So with this, I could actually increase speed more. Damn. 8.5 knots for an ironclad is pretty speedy. How are my boilers, though? 60% engine efficiency. Not good enough. 60, 82. That's better. Now, is there anything else I can do with this ship? I suppose I could change these to be 7-inchers just for the balance. There, 1.4. Maybe this is going to be enough. I still have displacement left. There's nothing else that I can upgrade beyond... Oh, actually I can go for heavy shells. That makes it too heavy. Good, we can slow it down. Back to 6 knots. Okay. Reduce the armor just a scratch. There we go. Okay, let's see if the San Pablo is capable of out-ironcladding the other guy. We are taking on another ironclad, which, if I'm not mistaken, is actually a monitor. Whoa! See, this is a bit... I'm not sure if it's called an exploit, but it's definitely unusual that you're able to have your guns on the top of the ironclad. And from the front, it almost looks like it's completely unarmed. That was a mighty blow to the side of the ship, but with my level of armor, I don't care that much. Ooh, you're already heavily on fire, Texas. 56% chance to hit versus my 45. I reload in 44 seconds. 10-inch guns. Good lord. That's some serious damage. Do they have 2 turrets on there? Yes. Very close side by side. If I'm able to cut to the stern of this craft, it'll only be able to fire at me with 1 turret. Doink! Right off the side. That's gonna happen with that armor belt. How much can you pen? 4.1. So, you're not getting through. No, you got a... you got a 3.5% chance to pen. Right then. My chance to pen isn't great at 20%, but it's better than theirs. And they have few bulkheads, so they're a flooding or a bonfire waiting to happen. Now again, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to put the guns on there, but hey, it works. And it seems to be working quite well, in fact. Another fire, that was a big 10-inch hit. They have a fire raging on their stern and their middle compartments. But then again, they don't have too many compartments. Am I already in their dead zone for their A turret? Or at least their front turret? Look at that! At this rate, they could get an overwhelmed by fire. Boom. Damage the main gun again. I think the 8s are struggling. They're probably not doing that much damage. What if I fire strictly high explosive? Nothing. The 10 inches are definitely doing the damage. These have done very little, and these have done nothing. Just ricocheted. 66, 576. Another fire. Good chance to pen me now. 8.7%. So why are people struggling with this particular mission? Am I just gaming the design by putting the 10 inches on top, or am I getting lucky about the design of the Texas? Because I don't really see the struggle just yet. Boom. Flooding. That's overwhelming quickly. 40% buoyancy, 41 in holding. A few more hits like that. Maybe one or two, and she's done. Whereas the San Pablo, 99% structural integrity. More flooding. 26% buoyancy. Yet there goes her stern. She's gone. Done for. Ugh. 0.3 and holding? Come on. Destroyed main tower. Sure. Let's put some more hurt on them. Damage to the main gun. Destroyed the main tower again. Their structural integrity holding at 31, but their buoyancy going back up. Look at these guys just hosing. Very, very quickly getting the water back out. The amount of list that this thing has developed is serious. Look at all the holes on the port side. Or at least the impacts. %25% buoyancy from 0.3? What's with the flex tape? 30% buoyancy. There we go. 23, 20. 20 and holding. Because I hit him once again in the bow compartments. Rudder damaged, fire and flooding. 2%. Dead. Okay. This could have been a fluke. Could have been just lucky. Let's try again. Mission complete. Start. I'm going to go with the same design, the San Pablo, and see if it's going to work a second time. Again, double turrets, command post, secondary tower funnel. ID should be almost instant. There we are. 9-inch guns. Good luck doing any kind of damage. 29 damage done to the Saratoga, and their chance to pen me is 3.6. My chance to pen them is 22. So just give me a moment, and I will sink the Saratoga, whereas the Saratoga cannot do anything to me. Destroyed main tower with the first shot? Sorry, not the first shot, but the second decent hit. That's impressive. This is going to get loud. Missed everything. And there's shells. Let's see if I can catch a shot from them. They should just ricochet off the sides. But with a damaged main tower, sorry, a destroyed main tower, it's going to be difficult for the Saratoga to land any kind of a hit. Here comes the shot from the Saratoga, incoming. Doink. Right off the side. Didn't do anything. Nope. Right off the side of the San Pablo. Saratoga is already on fire. With a damaged main tower, it's going to be problematic for them. So I don't really see the problem with this particular mission. Why is the First Casemates mission so difficult for people? Because you can very, very easily just overwhelm the enemy by... Well, not so much overwhelm, but you can outprotect the enemy by just mounting a ton of armor on it. And even with maximum bulkheads, the Saratoga is already down to 67% buoyancy. And with this being an AI ship, I expect them to go back to 90% very quickly. But a Saratoga just doesn't have anything on me, so it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. They cannot hurt me, or at least not badly. They might be able to take out the funnel. If worst comes to worst, they can hit the secondary command post and even the main tower, but I think that's about the extent of the damage that I can expect to take. Yeah, she's burning again. I've done 712 damage, I've taken 29. Doink, cracked armor, partial pen. Destroyed funnel. Good luck with your engine efficiency now. That will not work. Come on, a few more shots. Yeah, I'm confident I can win this. Okay, let's change tack. Let's say I want to go for a firepower upgrade. If I want to go for a firepower upgrade, we're going to go with a new design. Max out the tonnage. And I imagine that if you put the guns indoors, sure, it gets harder. That way it's going to be a bit more tricky to get a whole bunch of damage out. Oh, I didn't even adjust the firepower. Because that way you're going to have to really rely on maneuverability to try and get any kind of firepower onto the target. I'll put one up here. Funnel back there. Torpedo launchers still haven't been invented yet. But I can still use the same tactic. I can say I want 5.5 there, I want 6 there. And I still have so much displacement. Maxi bulkheads. This time around I can only use the steam basic engine. Engine efficiency 95 because I'm only doing 5 knots. How fast can these things be at top speed? 10.5 knots. Alright. That, however, would preclude me from using any kind of secondary. 8. 27% 4-weight offset. Those guns are not helpful. 7.7, and we're too expensive. Let's slow her down. Oh, we're expensive by quite a lot. And we're too heavy. Okay. Now we're just still over budget. Is that the Lyddite doing that? Well, previously I was able to do it with gun cotton, I think. So let's see if I'm able to do that again. Bit of tonnage left. Let's put some more on the conning tower. You cannot separately armor up the funnel, unfortunately. So let's armor up the secondaries. There. New attempt. This one's probably not going to go nearly as smoothly because I have only one 10-inch that's capable of engaging immediately. The other one's on the bow and one's on the stern. I think having them on the deck is just so much more superior to this. And also, the Frederick here seems to be reasonably... yeah, 9.5 knots. Destroyed secondary tower, that was the first hit. I can fire at him with 2 guns, 2 10-inchers. And these are super heavy shells. Chance to pen, 22%. Chance to pen in reverse, 3.5. Easy. What's the deal here? This time around it will take me longer to get the damage out because I don't have enough 10-inchers on target. But I can still do it. It's just that with my low engine efficiency and probably a hefty slowdown, getting the 8-inch guns on target is going to be very difficult. Especially with the Frederick being as fast as it is. Come on, Freddy, return fire. Yeah, that was almost in the same zip code. What do you have? 2 single... oh, you got 1 huge 11-inch. Okay. I'm already doing damage. It's just only partial pens at this point. It's not stellar, but it'll get the job done eventually. Again, I will outlast him. Damage to the main gun. At this point, I'll outshoot him too. Nice try. Okay. The third option that you have for this mission is to go for armor. Plus 10% resistance, plus 10% hull form. Okay. Maximum armor, maximum displacement. Cannot upgrade anything there. Forward command post. Secondary command post. Funnels. 10 inchers on the deck. Just 1, 2, 3. A bit farther towards the stern. There. Black powder only. Okay. Heavy shells. Enhanced reloading. Let's go with 6, 6, 6, 6 all around actually. Oh, that's a bit too heavy. Probably the deck armor is the problem. 2? There we go. Armor quality plus none. But the form factor might make it so that I can be a bit faster with the design as I have it. Let's put some 8 inchers on. Yeah, this is fine. I'm relying on the 10s anyway. I think I'd rather have a bit more speed. Probably at the cost of engine efficiency. 50%. Fine. %, 68%, 82%, and fully ID'd. The same pole, 10-inch gun, can't hurt me. There. What's so difficult about this mission? I do not understand. The missions of the list are those that were previously reported as very hard. Feel free to complain about the reasons you find a mission very hard. The mission you complain can be out of this list. Another one that was mentioned was the Prove Your Might mission, which I think is way harder than this one. Because over there, it's far more difficult to build a turtle of a ship like I have done various times during this video. But this one was rated the highest as difficulty goes. But my casemates, or rather my 10-inch guns and my monitors, my ironclads just reign supreme. There's not much that these monitors can do about it. The only real damage they could do is a ram, but the AI generally tries to prevent that as much as it can. Ah, the 8-inch is pitching in. There we go. You're already starting to flood. Standard comp along the bulkheads. This is going to be a really quick fight. Couple more shots. Floodings on the stern, and that should, or sorry, on the bow, and that should do it. Yeah, she's basically done. There's one more thing I want to try. Can I get 2? Can I get 2 ironclads? Maybe I'm going to have to make them a little smaller than I have done so far. Put the funnel here. I might not have enough deck space. I can go a bit bigger. As long as I stick to less than 2 million per. So one other gun there. I want you to sit here. One there and one gun here. Heavy gels, enhanced. I think 5 might actually be enough. 6 was overdoing it. 6 was just showing off. There. I could almost get 3 ironclads at this point. Still have to bulk them up a little. There. So now I have 2 fairly slow ironclads with a ton of armor and not a whole lot that the enemy can do about them, I think. Final test. Santa Clara and the San Fulgencio. Just detach. Good luck getting that into range. I mean, we are in range. We can fire out to 3.3, but not accurately. Delaware. Maximum bulkhead, 1,600 tons. Mine are... Holy. Mine are a lot heavier. Just bounced off. 21% chance to pen. In reverse, probably 3.9. So if you were to make these things a bit faster, you might even be able to sort of pincer these guys between you. Again, I really don't see the problem. So, if you are the one who is struggling with this mission and you voted on the forums, why? What was the problem with this particular mission for you? I'm just curious, because I've tried it various different ways in this vid and I just could not see the problem. Anyway, I too see this one becoming a victory, so I'm going to call it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this mission attempt. If you have any more missions for me to try that, or you would like to see, then by all means, let me know down below in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.